Wow, 40 pieces for $7.52. What a deal. Tonight we're going to do something we haven't done in a while, and that's unbox and test out a new product. We found this 40-piece Kobalt XTR bit set, impact rated, on clearance at Lowe's for $7.52. We figured it was worth spending our money and showing you whether they're worth buying or not. So let's open this up and get started. All right, so let's start with the case. Pretty much just a generic plastic case, and we've already got a bit. Looks like it fell out and it's sliding around there. Actually, 3 of them. So the case does not hold these 1-inch bits as securely as we'd like. But let's find out if they're decent quality. And to test them out, we're also going to use an impact driver we haven't used in a while. This is a Metabo HPT 36-volt triple hammer. It will be on speed 3 with an almost fully charged 2.5 amp multi-volt battery. Ergonomics on this impact driver are awesome. We're going to start with the number 2 Phillips and some 3-inch general purpose construction screws. There's a tiny bit of play in there, but it might not affect the performance. Let's find out. Before we get started, anytime you're using an impact driver or an impact wrench for extended periods of time, use your earplugs. Let's start this one right here. A little bit of cam out right at the end where the screw went flush with the wood. Right there it slipped. Let's back that out and try different screws. Try one right here. Quite a bit of cam out on that one. I'm going to take it down to speed 2. Still getting a lot of cam out of that Phillips. But let's take a look at another Phillips bit and we'll show you the difference. Now let's try the DeWalt Flex Torque. Again, very nice fit in the head of that screw. We'll try one in speed 2. And we'll go right here. Very nice. Well, let's go up to speed 3. And we'll go right here. All right, here we go. Now that's what you're looking for in a Phillips bit. It should fit the head of the screw nicely. It should drive it. DeWalt Flex Torque is probably one of the best you can get. So let's move on to the T25. And we'll use this bit holder that came in the kit. Got a fairly decent magnet. That also feels a little sloppy in the head of that screw. Not great, not terrible. A little bit of slippage here and there. Let's kick it up to speed 3. Not too bad in speed 3. So all in all, the T25 is not too bad. Let's try the 5/16 nut driver and some of these 3-inch structural screws. And the magnet's halfway decent on that nut driver. Again, no pilot hole. Well, the wood smoked a little bit. Let's try another one. Again, no problem. So the nut driver's pretty solid. Let's try some of the drill bits that came in this kit. And since our DCD 777 isn't doing so well these days, we borrowed a DCD 771, which is a brushed model. Anyway, we'll start with the 764s. Well, it drills. I guess that's what you expect out of a black oxide twist bit. Let's move up to the 1/8. Not the fastest twist bit in the world, but it'll get the job done. And these do come with the 1/4" Hex Shank, so you can use them in an impact driver if you need to. Let's move up to a 3/8 inch. Again, not terrible. They'll get the job done. And now the largest bit that comes in this set is a 1/4 inch. Let's see what it can do. Not half bad. So all in all, I guess I'd give it a 6 out of 10, because you do get a lot of bits. And the case is decent, even though these 1-inch bits don't really stay in place. Everything else seems to, because you got these little yellow locks that you got to move to tilt them forward. And those kind of lock the bits in place as well. You get a 3/8 drive socket adapter, 3 nut drivers, 7 drill bits. You got your Phillips, you got your Torx. Up here you got some 1-inch, you got some Robertson, flat, Torx, Phillips, various sizes. And since number 2 Phillips are pretty much becoming obsolete, if you want to buy this for the Torx bits and the nut drivers and the drill bits, just keep in mind you're not going to get very good performance out of the Phillips bits. If you can get it for $7.52, I guess it's worth it. Thanks for watching. Please smash that thumbs up on your way out. Consider subscribing and turning on your notifications, because that really helps this channel push out more content like this.